Hello and welcome to another episode of the Bible Book by Book videocast. Today we're going to look at a passage that we find in Matthew. It's Matthew chapter 9, and it's the healing of a woman that reaches out and touches the hem of Jesus' garment. And it says this in chapter 9 verse 20. Just then a woman who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak. She said to herself, "If I only touch his cloak, I will be healed." Jesus turned and saw her. "Take heart, daughter," he said, "your faith has healed you." And the woman was healed from that moment. Really interesting little story just about this woman that reaches out and touches the hem of Jesus' garment. Now, what was Jesus wearing? One of the items that Jesus was wearing was an item that looked similar to this. It's called a talit. It's a prayer shawl, and Jewish men would wear them, rabbis would wear them. And the idea is it would go over your head like that. You'll have seen these before, and we're told that the woman reaches out and touches the hem of his garment. Now, that's all well. She may just have thought, well, if I can get as close to Jesus as possible, and that might get healing. That's very plausible, but there's another understanding I'd love to just introduce you to, and I want to take this from the last book of the Old Testament, and it's just before the book of Matthew. And in this passage, it's Malachi chapter 4, right at the very end, and it says this: "But for you who reserve my name, the Son, S-U-N, the Son of Righteousness, will rise with healing in his wings." Now, the Jewish community kind of developed this idea that the prayer shawl was like the wings, and you can see that's like a bird, and that healing emerged within this prayer shawl because this was your prayer closet. It was the place that you prayed, and the belief was that someone would come who was so righteous and so prayerful and so godly that healing would be found in his wings. So when she reaches out and touches the hem of his garment, it's because she believes this Malachi passage that healing will be found in the wings of the Messiah. So when she reaches out and touches the hem of Jesus' garment, she's kind of making two claims. One, she believes that he's the Messiah, and she also believes that there's healing in his wings. And so there you go. That's kind of my understanding of why she would reach out and touch the hem of his garment in the first place. So I hope you find that a little bit interesting. Grace and peace.